Hey guys, today we're going to be looking at a B-site strat on Overpass. It's primarily a 5-man strat, but it can be done with 2 if you just follow purple or orange. And then for 3 add in blue, and for 4 add in green. And obviously 5 add in yellow. It is a strat that my team ran, and we lifted it from Adren. Actually did a very similar strat on his channel, which I'll actually link in the description below. Because that's where our initial inspiration came from, and then we've tweaked it a little bit, and this is the strat that we run, so I'm bringing it to you guys. So we'll start off by showing the nade spots that I use in this video, and there's timestamps in the description for if you need to come back and watch them again. The first is from this spot just here, and it's basically called the triple threat, because what you do is you throw a flashbang, you throw a Molotov, and you throw a smoke grenade, all from the same spot like this. Then the flashbang goes out, blinds anyone playing around here. Then the Molotov comes over, they're completely blind so they don't know they're in fire, and then the fire will burn them to about half HP, and then they'll realize and they'll jump out, the entry fragger will kill them, and then this smoke goes down in sight so that when the players are coming out, they can just push up like this. And they can completely ignore heaven, they don't have to push around or anything, you can just completely ignore it until the bombs gets down, and you'll probably want to plant it about here. So let's just break down, that triple threat position. Initially you want to line up on this corner of this shadow here, where this one meets this one. Then once you're there, you want to crouch, aim above this eyeball and up to the middle of this dark patch on the bridge, and throw the flash. So the flash is super easy. Then for the molly, from the same position, you want to aim about the middle of this pillar and up to this line like this. Then you take a step back, so your crosshair's about here on the bridge, and then you take a step forwards and throw the molly when your crosshair's about here on the bridge. So it's just underneath where it started off, and that's going to give you enough momentum to 100% put it behind toxic barrels. Finally, once you've done that, so let's just get lined up real quick. So basically you've taken your step back, you've thrown your molly, then you want to look over here, and you want to sort of aim to the left of this lamp, making sure you don't hit the smoke with the top of that. So you just need to know sort of how the smoke's going to arch, and then you can just throw it like this. So that's super easy too. So the smoke's going to bounce over and straight into the site like that. So it is, once you get the hang of it, it's super easy to do. And you can do it like every time. The next smoke we're going to do is actually greens, and green generally goes to the back of here, and he looks between the middle of this and the right of this corner, so right in the middle here, and then just jump through the smoke, and the smoke's just going to fly over, bounce off this one, and go straight down, or misses that one too. Go straight down here and blocks off the bridge, right? So that's going to help you when you're pushing up. You don't have to worry about this area at all. I forgot to mention a final flash from purple. Once he's thrown his final smoke out like this, what he wants to do is just sort of crouch and aim above this eyeball, and then up to about here on the dark wall, and just throw a flash like that. And that's going to pop out here. And the reason for this flash is that when orange and blue are pushing out like this, the flash is going to go off behind them, right? So when this flash goes off, orange and blue, that's all they're going to get flashed for, hardly anything. But anyone actually playing is going to get sort of a fully faced flash right in their face like this, no matter where they are. As long as they're watching canal, they're going to get this huge flash, and that's going to be massive for your entry fraggers. That's going to really assist them in actually getting into the site, so it's a really important flash. So the last smoke we're going to see is going to be yellow smoke. So what he's going to do is he's going to push Underpass, he's going to get his smoke up here, and he's going to jump down and just quickly throw it here, because he knows no one can push Underpass before him. Now as the smoke's going out, that's when a CT can push, so he can either hold it with his gun out, or he can just hide. It doesn't matter, it depends what he's going to do. So at this point, he can just hold Underpass here for the rotators that will come from A, or he can push through here, go out, check short quick, and then shut the door, and just hold Underpass from here. Now if he does push here, he has a second utility, where once the bomb's down and the CTs is trying to retake, a lot of the time a CT will cross to here and just try and get a pick from this corner. So if someone's doing that, the guy playing construction can throw a really quick Molotov just off the top of here, and it's going to bounce straight down and flame off this whole corner here. So it means that the CT is going to either get burnt a little bit and have to push out, or have to stay in here for 7 seconds, which means that they can't obviously face the site and try and retake. So it just burns 7 seconds off their time, so it's quite a nice little molly just to be aware of. And just for good measure, just to be complete, if you're in construction, the bomb time is low, and you have a molly, this is the spot that you want to try and bounce it off, right there. Like this, because this burns the whole site. So if the bomb's planted there, you're going to get it. If it's planted there, you're going to get it. If it's planted here, you're going to get it. That's a really nice molly, but a lot of the times we just see it sort of bounced half-heartedly like that, off the middle, And while it gets this spot, it doesn't get this one or this one. And for this strat, it's going to be here. So just to make sure you're aware, you basically want to bounce it as high up and as far to the left as you can get it. Not like that.
Throwing fire.
Like that. So we're getting to the strat now. Initially, we're going to push 4 guys towards Monster. We're going to get 2 of them into this tunnel, not peeking any further than sort of here on the wall. They're just stopping anyone pushing in and getting ready to push out as soon as the flash goes. Purple's going to line up on this stair, and green's going to line up in this corner. And yellow is going to go through to Underpass and smoke off the stairs bit here and either watch it like this or push around into construction and clear this area and then watch it like that. Once they're all in position, purple's going to initially throw a flashbang here. This is going to blind anyone in this angle. As soon as that flashbang pops, orange and blue are going to start pushing out and into B site like this. At the same time that purple's throwing that flashbang, green's going to initially throw this first smoke, so it lands in time for when they're pushing in. So purple's going to rapidly do the smoke, the Molotov, sorry, the flash, the Molotov and the smoke, get them on site, and then he's going to follow in with the bomb behind them. Green has the option of going through canal, or he can come into construction and help push through short and sort of just flank like that. Purple's also going to throw a final supporting flash just before he moves off, and this is going to pop further at the back, and basically it pops behind orange and blue, so that anyone shooting orange and blue is going to get fully face blind from this flash, but orange and blue are going to be completely fine while they're entry fragging, so it's a really nice flash to just support them with. So you'll see here, purple's moved in with the bomb, he's going to plant right in this corner. Orange is pushed further on, and he's clearing out water from the side, which is very powerful, and then he can drop down into this position if he wants, sort of crouch down under this bridge, which is another really powerful spot, and another one mentioned in Adren's video. Really powerful spot there. Blue's just covering water to make sure no one's playing in this angle here to frag purple. Yellow again is still holding this, or he can be in construction still holding this, and if he's here, it's best for green to push through construction, just to make sure no one's hiding there, and if he's in construction, then green should just follow in through canal as well with orange and blue. So once the bomb goes down, you get into after plants, you just play some nice passive crossfires. Again, we still don't need to peek heaven until this smoke's gone. You can maybe play a guy behind this pillar, a guy around here, maybe a guy here. Yellow can push through or keep holding this, depending on if they rotate or not. And you'll just have a really strong sort of bomb defensive position, which will make it really hard for the CTs to actually retake the site from you. Here's a demo recap of the first time my friends and I tried out this strat. We'd each watch this video once, then tried it out in game, and you'll see that even without practice, we managed to pull it off.
Laying down smoke. Throwing a flashbang. Throwing smoke. Incendiary. Activating the bomb. Grenade out. Bomb has been planted. Throwing flashbang. Grenade out. Bomb has been planted. Flashbang. Flashbang. A grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. Terrorists win.
I hope you enjoyed that Stratcraft video, and I hope it helps you take B site in the future. The nade spots are all applicable even for solo queuing and can really help a team successfully take the site. Remember, if you're a 2-man, just follow purple and orange in the example, and as always, thanks for watching.